Hi dears, my name is Mercy, a clinic officer by profession. Graduated last year, July 2023. Yeah, so funny as it sounds, is it even funny? I've never had any job or any gig along my career path. So today in this video, I share with you my story and how I'm coping up currently, the lessons I've learned, the emotional struggles I've gone through, and how I plan on living a better life from now. So I did a course called Clinical Medicine and Community Health. In my country, it is a 3-year course, but due to COVID, we went for 5 years. Yeah. So after the course, that is, I completed in fact around April, like that's when I did my last exams, the final exams. Decided that I would stay in the city because that's where I'd done my course and it's where I had most of my friends. So I was like, there are more chances of me getting a job around the city. So I decided to stay. But on staying, the good thing that is that the house I was staying with, it was rented, but it was my uncle that had been paying for me throughout school and even when I got done. So when I got done, he was like, first get a job. If you get one, I can withdraw and then you can start from there. So the hustle starts. We start heading onto the streets looking for here and there. But of course, we had already started even while at school. But then we're like, let's just finish. We had our testimonials with us. You passed and you don't have any issues. So I started working on my CVs, modifying them. I even had to get into the professional CV writers. So I got that kind of professional help. And then started the days I would just get up from the house and just go, like just head onto town and just move anywhere, ask anywhere, the medical centers, the clinics, the drug shops for an opportunity. But it was all in vain. So July came when our results were released for the final semester. So we got our results back. Fortunately enough, we had all passed. And I really passed well. I had 4.5 as my GPA, and I didn't have any retake anyway from the previous semester. So the remaining thing was just graduation. So as graduation came close, you guys, I was broke, like really, literally broke. Okay? But then I I was like, there's no other thing I can do. I have to keep on trying. I prayed. I don't know, I said all kinds of prayers, you guys. I used to pray, I used to fast. But I don't know. I even applied in several places. I remember, like, I think it was a minimum of 15 places because, like, every advert that comes in, you just drop your applications, trying your luck with everything you can. But then, even after all the effort, there's nothing really. When grad came, we had agreed with our friends. We had some plans of going for a photo shoot, like to a garden, and we're supposed to all wear suits. And here comes me. I don't have any money. So I'm like, where am I going to get the money? A suit was around 150 to 200,000. That is Uganda shillings anyway. So I'm like, where do I get the money? And remember, I needed to pay the graduation fee. So I had no choice than to call home. That is my mom. I called and I'm like, I need some money. The grad is here. And she was like, okay, let me send you. So she sent me the graduation fee because without the grad fee, you can't get the gown. So I was able to pay and then I got the gown. So that day for the photo shoot came closer, and then I decided to keep quiet. So my friends were checking on me, like, "You're quiet. What's up? We are having plans. What?" And I'm like, "You guys, I don't have money. I don't even know whether I can make it for that photo shoot." So that they were like, no, as long as you've gotten the gown, the only thing you just come, we can fix you. So they had to get me some clothes of theirs. Like they were decent, though they were not really bad. They were actually new clothes, and they were suit kind. So it's what I had to put on. I had to get some little extra money, put in and pay for the photo shoot, the makeup, all that went on. So I attended the photo shoot. But then I told them, you guys, I think this is all I will be doing for the grad because my mom had already told me I can't come and my uncle was busy. There's no one else who could actually make it. So I said, I'm not coming, you guys can. So I didn't attend the actual graduation like at school, like all those swearing in stuff or I don't know. I didn't go. I was actually in my house that day. I was just being me. So after grad and everything had come down, I had to think harder because that was now July. Remember, I'd gotten done with school from April, May, June, July, and there's nothing I was seeing. So July came and the grad ended. Like, of course, we had to. And then I had to think twice. I was like, but really, what exactly am I doing here? I was I'm living in this house, which I'm not even paying anyway, but there's nothing that I can see. You'd say that why didn't you start a business or something like that? But you guys, I was too broke, and I didn't want to disturb my mom. Like she was on a lot of pressure. She has a lot to take care of, and there's no way I could even reach out to her. I had to. It was a time like as an adult, you reach a moment and you're like, no, this is when I should also do it. I should be on my own and fend for myself. So I decided that I first talked to her. I'm like, I don't see any hope this side. I think the only option I'm left with is coming back. I first we strategize and we see. So she agreed with me and said, if things are not moving on well, you can come home and you keep the shop. This is the shop I'm talking about. Yeah, so she was like, can come home and keep the shop. So I came back around late July. That's when I came back. I sat July, August, September, October. So as you know, so keeping a family business can be hard because you don't expect salary anyway. It's like everything was being catered for, whatever I needed. But at one moment in time as an adult, you need your own money. You feel like you need your own money. You need to do your own stuff. You have your dreams to chase. So around November last year, 2023, I was like, no, I need to do something about this. I have to explore more and try out other things. So that's when the thought of a family friend of ours that actually does stoves. That's when I contacted him and I explained to him what was going on with me. And then I was like, I need a job. I'm stuck here. So he was like, no, you come. You come to Kampala. If you can get somewhere, I'll give you some money to rent. So I was going to be earning 500,000. So I had no choice. I had to just go around early November there. I had to go. I boarded back again to Kampala. I went. I had to get a cheaper house, and when I got, I started staying there. So that my job basically was to supervise engineering. Of course, I had no experience in engineering. I had to learn everything, but I learned a lot by the way. I learned how to tile. I learned how to use a lot of machines. How certain things are called. So that's what I would do, look out for workers, any errors, and also help out in marketing. So I did that for about 5 months. That was December, January, February, March, April. Yes, around April, there, around the end, things became hard. Yeah, like we used to do, of course, the way you see stoves and ovens, you do a contract, like you're given a contract in this place. If it's done, it's done. You go to you have to look for another job. So that's the kind of thing. Eh? So it reached a time when contracts were not really coming in as they were before, and things were hard for my boss. So he he told me things are hard by now, but maybe we should try marketing more. So we tried that also. We moved. We used to move. We tried social media. Well, but it was slow. The turn up was really not encouraging. So he told me to first wait a bit and we see in the next month how it would be. So that's when I was like, he even had to chop my salary. I started earning 250 UGX. But that money, of course, even 500 is already little. Though I managed to save up some from the previous months, I had some little savings. So I get the thought, I'm like, but it's like I'm forgetting my skills, my clinical skills. Why don't I do it? Why don't I try out? I try to awaken my knowledge or something. So that's when the thought of volunteering came. So I had to go get the permission from the authorities, but even getting permission, oh God, that's a story for another day. But anyway, I managed to get the permission and I started working. That was when now April, May, June, July. Yes. But did I even reach July? I think I only went 2 months. Yet I'd requested for 6 months. Life became hard because I was spending for myself or that small money that I was being given. I was feeding, transport came in also, and I was in the health center. You would see like about 100 patients or even more, and then you come back tired, and they're not giving you a daily allowance. You can imagine, not even a single coin. The original workers, I mean, like the employees, when they see us volunteering or something, that's when they get their offs. Like they become busy and start doing other things, going on vacations. We're almost left there alone as volunteers, managing the health center, but they're not even earning anything. And they were so strict in that anything they hear that maybe a patient reported that you asked for anything, or even a patient gave you anything like a thank you, it would be a case, and they would threaten to capture your papers. It was almost impossible. So what I did, I saw things much as I was learning, and I learned a lot from that place. But really, I needed to survive as well. Like as in, what am I going to do with a skill if I can't survive? I can't keep myself. And that's when I had issues again with home. There's some issue at home and mom needed me urgently. So I had to come back again home, and that was now the part two, which is now this current situation I'm in. So I came back. Mm, was it around August? Around July, late July, yes. So I came back and I started staying home, and I had the thought of starting my own business. I've actually started several businesses in the past. I think I'll make a video about that. Several businesses. So this time, I always wanted a perfume business. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to start. So I started it, very small business anyway, and it keeps me going anyway. Though the output is not really that encouraging because the location is not so good. But it's what I'm doing currently and hoping for the best in the future. So as per now, what keeps me going is just being here, being myself, praying, and I don't know why God decided to not answer, I would say. But there's a song that says, I thank you for the closed doors, the doors that I prayed for. And you actually closed them, because I really can't tell whatever God has in plan for me. I don't know what direction is taking me, but I'm just glad that I'm still alive. I'm glad that I'm able to do something in my life and just be sober and keep trying. So that's my story. I don't know what your story is. Could be worse, could be a smooth journey. You could comment down below and tell me what has been your experience about being unemployed. For me, it's just been, I think it's now 1 year and around 6 or 4 months. Yeah, ever since I left school. Yes, there are people who have been maybe for longer than that. I don't know how long I'll be, but all I know is that God always has a plan and He can never go wrong with His timing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be making a part 2 because I need to share with you the lessons, the challenges, and how I'm coping up currently. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Love you. Bye. Peace.